YouTube! ¿Qué pasa? Welcome back to another Bleach Brave Souls video today on my channel. And first of all, I want to thank all of you, all of my subs, for the support. When I started this channel, I think like 3 months ago, almost 4 months ago now, I never thought I'm gonna even reach 100, to be honest with you. Like I'm just doing these videos because I like this game. I love this game. I love Bleach and I've been playing for ages. And I'm a huge Bleach fan. And I just thought to myself, why not just make some videos on it? And the resonance has been really great. And we are now almost reaching past the 400 mark. So I'd like to thank all of you at this point. And yeah, stay tuned for the giveaway account once we reach the 500 threshold. And yeah, thanks. I just want to say thanks. And yeah, today is going to be an informative one. Not a funny one, but an informative one. Because I'm getting asked lately quite a lot. Well, Zimbos, I'm reaching. I've got my character now. I've got all the material saved up to make him instant T15 or T20. What skill should I give him? Now, for all of you that are asking themselves, what is T15 or T20? Let me just show you quickly. Now you head over to let's just choose any one character. Let's take him. Now, you head over to confirm and you have your character links right here. And you see here bonus abilities. And it says here, power up all character link slots to level 15 to unlock or to level 20 to unlock. And these character links, if you click on upgrade and if you click on one of these, you are able to upgrade them to a certain level of a maximum 20. Now, if you level all of these to level 20, each one of them, then the character is considered to be T20. If you level them to T15, to level 15, all of them, then the character is considered to be T15, and at level 10, the character is considered to be level 10. However, only at T15 or T20, you unlock a bonus ability. Now, let me show you lot what bonus abilities there are for you to choose from and which one you should be choosing. Right, let's just go to this Kugo. He's already at max transcendence. That means I have 5 of 5 characters for him fused in one, and I unlocked his extra stages and I leveled each of them up to level 10. Now he is at T20 and I gave him for bonus abilities increased crystal jewel drop and hit hidden enemies. Now generally, if you want to be making a character, if you're unlocking bonus abilities, you can change them once you unlock them. However, the first time is free. For the second time, you'd have to spend materials. Now, the first bonus ability you always want to be getting almost for any character is really full stamina damage. Now, this is only PvE. If you're talking about PvP, now I mean with PvP, I mean Brave Battle units, it's different. Now for PvE units, you always want to be choosing first of all full stamina damage, even if it's built in, because the damage boost is just so huge of it. As for the second skill, you want to be choosing a few ones. There are a few options depending on your needs. Now, if it's a character you want to be using primarily for, let's say you want to use him in Guild Quest, or running IT rooms with him, then I generally recommend going all the way to the bottom, weaken defense. So the combo would be full stamina damage for T15 and weaken defense for T20. But then again, there are sometimes you might have a unit you like to play with, and let's say he's a melee unit, but SP-based melee unit or melee NAD unit. You want to be going maybe with something different because you want to keep up the full stamina damage boost. However, him being melee doesn't really help because he's going to get hit naturally a few times here and then. Now, for that scenario, I'd recommend something like full stamina damage boost, FSD short, and a stamina recovery. That way he recovers for each stage 25% once he goes to the next room. That is really good and adds up to survivability, especially useful for your main runner for autoing content. And that is usually the setup I go with. Now, I personally always go with either full stamina damage boost and stamina recovery, or full stamina damage boost and weaken defense. Now, there are other things you could also do. For example, if your character has a status ailment infliction, let's say he's got I don't know, he can inflict weaken. Then you can also, instead of weaken defense, choose something like damage to weakened enemies. Now that is also an ability you could choose. Then it does an extra 20% damage to damage weakened enemies once they are damaged. So the combo would be full stamina damage and damage to weakened enemies. However, the thing about these damage to drained or damage to certain status ailment is always they're very sketchy, and yeah, I don't really like them. So I always recommend full stamina damage or weaken defense, or full stamina damage and a stamina recovery if it's not built in already. Or you could also go full stamina damage and long stride. Now, start barrier, pierce barrier, and stuff like that, not for PvE. And last ditch survival, yeah, I think it's not really necessary nowadays anymore, because I don't know. I personally would never go with last ditch survival. That's just me. Maybe if you have a character and you want to have all out survivability on him and sacrifice damage, you go maybe like last ditch survival and stamina recovery. But yeah, that is just, you're losing out a lot of damage. That's why always first T15 full stamina damage, second either weaken resistance or weaken defense, sorry, or stamina recovery. And that's basically the ones. Or you can also choose, instead of weaken defense and stamina recovery, so you could also go with full stamina damage or long stride. That is another skill you want to be choosing, because especially if a character has like sprinter +1 or sprinter +2 in his already existing abilities, then long stride will make him very fast and make him a zap through stages. And that's basically it for the best bonus ability to unlock for level 15 or T20. Now for PvE, for PvP, it's a different story. For PvP, you want to be going, let me just choose a PvP character. I'll be right back. Right, there we are again. Now for PvP, you want to be a bit different. Now it depends what character is and what role he's taking. Now, generally speaking, there are a few skills that come into play for PvP, but you can't just generally say those are the best. Now, low stamina damage boost is one of them. Last ditch survival falls off nowadays due to the skill prevent last ditch survival. So I wouldn't recommend anyone choosing last ditch survival. So go with low stamina damage boost and start barrier or pierce barrier or dodge. And those are the 4 skills. Where is dodge? Dodge, 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 dodge. Oh yeah, I gave him already dodge, right. So low stamina damage boost, dodge, start barrier, or pierce barrier. Those 4, choose always one of those 4 skills, because anything else will not really benefit much in PvP brave battles at the moment. And the way it is, it's not going to be changing for a while. So those are definitely the ones you want to be choosing for PvP Brave Pals. And yeah, there you have it, guys. That basically concludes today's video. Now, there you have the best abilities to choose for PvE and for PvP. And if you're unsure, you can write down your comments down below and let me know. If you have a specific question for a specific character and a specific build, let me know, and I'll gladly guide you through it and advise you there. Again, thanks for joining me. As always, take care of each other. Peace and love.